favors.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first.
Chris, what's the...
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Just absolute domination and a bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
So on the floor for Orlando, Tony Roten out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Vucevic, then it's Ibaka, and it's Welch in at the 3 slot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Vucevic.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Knocked away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Whoa!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Good on the shot. And now 24 points for Freak.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Roten dishes to Payton. All by himself. Here's Azania. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Roten. The Cavaliers making the shot. Inside, here's Vucevic. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
They set the pick. Here's Azania. He's covered by Roten. Here's Harmon. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Thomas checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Azania. Jang, he's checked in for Orlando. Releases. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Payton passes to Roten. Here's the teardrop. Goes back up. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. A very nice season. Him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he slogged through a really down season last year. He's motivated to make amends this season.
Most definitely. I mean, he knows he didn't have a good year. But now it's a completely fresh start, a reset button. I think he bounces back.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Oh!
Beautiful. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
4-on-1 and they're running. finished off the break. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming on the fast break.
And defensively, you have got to sprint back in transition. The coaching staff has got to be restless right now, and I don't blame them.
Now, here's Roten. 10 points for him. Ibaka has the open look, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Stolen by Roten. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. That's good.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Roten following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. There's a screen. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Right side a screen. Payton drives in. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Irving passes to Mr. Clutch. Great open look there. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for the Cavaliers,